Good afternoon, Kermit. Want to take a moment here and review the lesson we had the other day. When we take a look at the golf swing here, I know you came and we started talking about the driver during this lesson here. And what we were trying to discuss is trying to keep you from hitting that ball to the right-hand side of the target. Now, when we set up here, one of the first things we want to take a look at here, and what I'm going to bring to your attention here, is going to be your initial stance and setup. When you look at our initial stance and setup, and my question to you, do you see your left shoulder? And at that point, since more or less the answer would be no, what I want you to tell me is what point do you start to see that left shoulder? Now I'm going to rewind you back here, and we're going to show you here. We're getting set, getting set, getting set. As we get forward, this is what we see right about there. We see your shoulder. You see the golf club is already about 12 inches back behind the ball. So first things first, when we set up to it here, what I'd like to see from here is you set up, I want that left hand being just in front of that left thigh. I'm going to flip it around here, and we're going to see that. Let's see that left hand being right in front of that left thigh, so it's going to be more right here instead of where it's at here. We're going to see a little more of an angle of the shaft being just slightly behind the ball. We move the ball position back about an inch, maybe 2 inches here, allowing that shoulder to square up. Now, as that shoulder squares up, it allows us that shoulders, the hips, and the feet to be all parallel or pointing out towards our target where we want to see. Because ideally what we want to find is we want that path of that club going out towards our target out here and not going out here to the right. You know, you're going out here even further to the right, you know, in that area. So as you see this and as you look at this, what I want you to be aware of, so as we see that and as we try to see that position here, you know, trying to get that ball going, that club going out towards the target, you know, we always start first by getting that stance aligned. So by just doing that simple, getting that left hand, get a little more of a different angle here on the shaft, getting that left hand a little more in front of that left thigh. Hopefully, and I think what we did see is we've seen a little bit better position as you turn back and turn through. So now, as we go forward, this is what we initially seen. There's that left hand position here. There's that setup here, that ball positions back just a hair. And all I want you to feel is you get set up here, you turn back, you get up to the top, left shoulder turns back to the left side of that chin, get those hands turned down, and rotate it through. Much better position here as we come down and come through compared to what we see over here. Excuse me. And we see here on the left-hand side, look at that shoulder turn. Shoulder doesn't always get back, so the shoulder essentially is ahead of the shot. We look here, much better shoulder turn. We can see the shoulder turns at least to here as we turn back. Now, as you come down and through, that weight stays back a little bit more on that right-hand side here, Kermit. I'm not getting a full rotation or transfer that weight through like we should at the point of impact down and through before. But now, you get down, driving through, great transfer of the weight, great transfer of the energy through the shot. Nice shot there. So it's that rotation, hands come down, we feel that right hip turning through and continuing to turn through as we make contact and we feel that rotation down and through the shot. Now, obviously here's that stance, there's that shoulder, a little bit better position here. And it's just initially trying to feel that transition through. I put that club out there in front of you. I want you to think that you were swinging out over that club or over that position as you came down and through. Feel that rotation. Look at that nice straight ball down and through. The ball going out here at the target. Here, that's where we were wanting to see. Much better position, but look at your rotation right through here. Rotate, rotate. Right hip, hands, arms rotate through. Look at your ending position here compared to, I'm going to rewind you and show you. Down and across. That's a little bit of a pull there on that one. But you still see the angle and kind of finishing, not always finishing back, but much better position here on the right-hand side. Night and day here, Kermit. So good job there. So lastly, trying to feel that rotation is what we're wanting to see, and what I want you to do is getting that weight off the right-hand side, going to the left, feeling the rotation of the forearms and hands through the shot, getting that shoulder turned back, like we see, getting that weight back to that right side. Look at that. Weight's good position, good hands, good arms, shoulder position, turn back, turn down, rotate through. Look how that weight finishes onto that left side here, sir. And it's still right here. That weight's going forward. When you see that weight's going forward, that right hip is engaging. Hands are rotating down and through the shot. That's what we want to see, and we want to see that consistently. So easy shots or shots to work on at the house. Feeling, getting your stance, getting comfortable with that left hand in front of that left thigh. All right, here, left hand, left thigh. Look at your angle here instead of your angle here. See how the shaft now is forward. Everything kind of sits back on the heels. Now we're forward. We've got this position. Right shoulder's lower than the left shoulder. Allows us to get that positional drive. Shoulders are a little more level here on the left-hand side. So we're setting up for that shot to go right every time, or pull to the left. So much better position, much better setup as we see here, Kermit, so night and day. So good job overall, I think. So if you have any questions, as always, you got my number. Shoot me a text or call, or shoot me an email at michaelwyatt@gmail.com. Thank you, sir.